Welcome back again, people. Welcome back to Wok Drop.
Once again. Once again.
I'd like to say a big thank you to all the people who liked and subscribed so far. It's great to see such good support for the channel, so please keep those comments coming, and it's been amazing having you guys join us for the ride. So today I'm going to teach you another Sichuanese classic, which is Dàn Dàn Miàn. There's many different versions, the same as like Mapo Doufu of like Dàn Dàn Miàn. But I've got a bunch of different versions, and I'll be teaching a lot of them to you like over the next year or a couple of years or whatever. But we're just going to start off with like one of the classic ones. I don't actually know if it's the classic, but it's the first Dàn Dàn Miàn that I ever learned how to make. So I'm going to take you over that today. So come on over and let's check the ingredients. Okay, so we've got the beef mince that we mixed down with the Tang and the soy sauce in the last video for Mapo Doufu. So make sure if you didn't see that recipe, go back and check how to make it. We've also got the roasted Sichuanese peppers and dried chilies, which have been roasted and diced. So go back to the Mapo Doufu video because you're going to need these, and these are going to keep coming up for a lot of other recipes too. In the quick soups video that was just posted, we taught you how to dice up the da song, which is the spring onions. Okay, and what else we're gonna need today is what I use is this is sesame seed powder. So it's like grinded sesame seed powder, and I've got white and I've got black. Some places just use white, but I like to blend white and black with my one. And we've got sesame oil. Okay, and this is hazel, which is like a black Chinese vinegar. Okay, the chili oil, right? A little bit of that stock. And there's one other ingredient that's coming into the play today, which was in the Mapo Doufu recipe as well, which is a dark soy sauce. Okay, so you want a dark one, not a regular one like this. Okay, so you can find a dark soy sauce at any Asian supermarket. There's no doubt about it. You'll be able to find it there. And that gets used for a lot of different dishes as well. So you might as well go down to the Asian supermarket and pick yourself a bowl if you can. And just one good pack of like fresh egg noodles. Yeah, the type of noodles that you like. Okay, so here we've got hei, which means black, and we've got bai, which means white. All right, so we're gonna go half and half in this here. So you want to get a couple of tablespoons of black, okay, and a couple of tablespoons of white. Okay. You can buy it already mixed, but often it's mixed with sugar, so it's kind of a bit too sweet. So we actually want this kind of raw taste. And then we're going to pour sesame oil in here. Pour the sesame oil in, mix it like that. And then once you get to a mix like that, you can just take a little bit of just standard cooking oil. Just a little bit of standard cooking oil. Definitely not as much as like a tablespoon, and just mix it in. So it's got a texture like that. Okay, so this is the soy sauce we were talking about before in the bowl. Okay, gonna take some of the ground Sichuan peppers and chilies, put them in like this. Okay, then we're gonna take a good two tablespoons of the sesame paste that we made, like this. After that, a little bit of stock. Then our chili oil, which I'm going to teach you how to make soon. I'll try not to leave you hanging for too long. Chili oil, like this. Remember, when you get into the actual stock stage, putting the soup stock in here, make sure you wash your ladle off. And then we're going to take like this amount and just put it in to help mix it like this. Then come back, spring onion in, and it doesn't have to be in this order, you can just make it like this. And the last touch we're going to do is the black Chinese vinegar, hazel. Add a bit like that. Okay. And you can give it a bit of a mix. So mix it up. Okay. Okay, so bring some water to the boil. Take your noodles, egg noodles, pop them in. Okay. So remember, when you're making a Dan Dàn Miàn, you don't want the noodles to be soft. You don't want them to be too soft. So you gotta, like, especially if you're using, like, I'm using kind of like finer egg noodles here. So you want to make sure that they're still a bit tight. Okay. You don't want them to be like all soft and wet. That's just definitely not what you want. So the best way to do it, you can use your fingers to test like what the softness or firmness of them is. But if you're just learning how to cook from the beginning, just take one and taste it as the best. So I'm thinking we're getting close now. Go. Yep, I think that's where we want to be. So it's not a long cook, especially if you're using like thin egg noodles, right? So after that, I'm gonna come. Right. Empty the noodles into your strainer. Sometimes people will wash the noodles under cold water and mix it with like sesame oil and stuff, but this version that we're doing today, we're not doing that, right? So we're here, give it a little bit more of a cook. Okay. Then take it over to the sink, get the water out of it. You want them still warm. This is like a sort of warm version of doing them. Yeah, okay. Then these come in here, like this. And then you take the beef that you learned how to make in the Mapo Doufu recipe, add it on like this. You can use any green that you want. You can use spinach or whatever. Like I'm going to use coriander today because I've got it. Okay, add it in like that, and give it a, as per usual, give it a quick little wipe down. And there we have it. Our Dàn Dàn Miàn. So with Dan Dàn Miàn, I know that a lot of people who have lived in Asia know how to eat it, but there's also a lot of people who don't. So you have to mix it, okay? This is the way to do it. So you get in there first and you mix it up. You mix it up real good. Don't just give it a couple of turns. You have to really get in there and mix it up like that. There you go. Now we're getting there. Grind it up. There you go. All right. Let's put it to a taste test. Tastes good?
Yes, absolutely.
So that's one version of Dan Dàn Miàn. I hope you like it. I've got many more different versions of Dan Dàn Miàn to teach you in the future. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell and tell your friends about the channel. Thanks for joining us, and I look forward to catching you next time with more recipes.